Okay, hi. It's 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Welcome to my first YouTube live and first um book launch for my book entitled The Piano That Understood Annie's Heart. So thank you for joining me. Um where are all of you from? Thank you for joining me. You can freely use the live chat to type. Where are you joining from? Hello. Hi. I know it's the Hari Raya Ideal Adha holiday. So thank you so much for taking your time to be with me today. And I'm so happy that you can be part of this and you can be part of my first book launch. So happy that you're here. Okay. All right. So I see many say hello, hi. Hello from KL. Okay, hi from Shalom. That's where I work. Okay, KL too. Hi. Thank you for being with me. All right. So, um, let's begin. This book launch will take roughly probably 30 minutes, I hope. Okay. So, before I get into the details of it, okay, um, let me just tell you a bit why I wrote this story. So, you could see a lot of points there, but honestly, the reason why I wrote this story and why I wrote this book is because of my niece. Um, from very young, okay, I started noticing her love for writing when she started writing beautiful messages in birthday cards. So and when all of us in the family started asking her what does she want to be when she grows up, and she started saying that she wanted to be a writer. So um because of that, I was thinking maybe this is a good way for also me to start writing and doing something so that I could give her a vision, um, and to show her that if she can dream it, dreams are possible, and she can achieve it. So apart from that, me, since I was young, at the age of 7, my mom started sending me for piano lessons. And to those who know me here, um, I was actually a very quiet and shy student in school, a converted introvert, I would say. Um, so, you know, because my mom was a teacher in school, um, the sense of wanting to be perfect is always there, and I inflicted the pressure onto myself when I was small. So I turned to piano and music to express myself, and I see that that is a good form of releasing and releasing your bottled up emotions, and that is why I wrote this story. But apart from that also, as a lecturer, I also see students sometimes struggle in their own ways, and they need an outlet to express, and music can be a beautiful form of expression, and that explains the birth of this story. So all right. So I plan to do a small reading from the book for all of you, just to get a feel of what the book is like. Are you ready? Okay, it's weird talking to my own self because normally, in Teams or in Zoom, you can hear people talking to you, but this is also my YouTube live. All right. So, I mean, but yes, I can read from the live chat. Okay, all right. So let me just do a small reading from the book for you. Maybe 1 to 2 pages. Is that all right? Okay. All right. So this is how the book looks like. Okay. So this is a story for every child who has feelings too big for words. Okay. So a dedication. This book is dedicated to my mom, who quietly saved because piano lessons aren't cheap in the past. Now too, I believe. So I could um touch my very first piano at 7, and to my dad who tirelessly sent me for piano lessons year after year. To my husband who never stopped believing, never stops applauding. To my little niece, Yui, she's turning 8 in a few months' time, whose fire for writing shines bright, may it never fade. To my loving family, my constant strength and gentle home, and to Dr. Mumtaz and Puan Wahida for guiding my journey and shaping this dream into pages. So we have forward here by the founder of World Singing Day, and this book is a 50 pages book, and these are the chapters. All right, so let's begin. Annie was the kind of girl people described as quiet. She smiled when spoken to. She nodded when asked a question. She did everything she was supposed to do. But inside Annie, there was always something more. Feelings would rise in her chest, big ones, small ones, confusing ones. But when she tried to put them into words, they slipped away, like trying to catch water with her hands. So Annie learned to keep things in, not because she wanted to, but because she just didn't know how to let them out. And to know the next story, the pages, you have to buy the book. All right. So, how do you feel from this reading? Do you like the illustrations? Um, Anybody here who was quiet when you were a child, or do you have kids who are quiet or probably shy? Probably this book would be something good or something they could relate to, or maybe you, us adults, could relate to. Okay, so um, at the end of the book, I have also written a few activities for parents or teachers to use as a guide from the story. And not just that, there's also a reflection page for children, whereby they can reflect upon the story and to do some thinking and writing. So if you're interested, this book comes with that 2 pages, and hopefully, um, the book doesn't just give you the story, but it gives you something meaningful to think about and to feel by at the end of the story. I don't know about this, but when I teach when I teach in Polytechnic, sometimes I realize this over the span of 19 years, when I immediately correct my students, they feel demotivated. How about you parents? Do you feel that way? You know, when you constantly correct your kids, they probably don't like it. And I feel that not just students, but kids today need a safe space where they can be listened to, and they can freely express themselves. And this book, over the pages, will bring you into that story, and hopefully to bring you into that realization that sometimes children don't need immediate correction. What they need is understanding, listening, and emotional safety. And that sense, that connection is what open hearts. So hopefully this Raya break, you know, maybe we can bring this awareness into us and to relate and connect better with maybe our nieces, our children, our students, or maybe not students because it's Raya holiday, isn't it? Okay, so when a child feels seen, heard, and valued, I believe everything changes. Okay, so now this brings us to the official launch of the piano that understood Annie's heart. Thank you for being with me. Oh, I see so many nice comments. Pretty illustration, felt magical. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mien, I love it, babe. Thank you so much. Okay, so for today only, the launch price is 15 ringgit, and you can pay through Payhip. The link is in the description, but you have to key in the code. The code is in capital Early Bird. EARLYBIRD. Just in case. I know you know how to spell, but just in case, but in capital, okay? Capital letters. Early Bird, and the discount opens up until tomorrow 8:30 p.m. So after that, it's going to go back to the usual price, which is 19 ringgit. And subsequently, if you are tuning in from the United States, UK, Canada, Australia, you can easily buy it through Payhip as well. But it's also available on Google Books. Okay, so just go to Google Books app and key in the title, or I've also provided the link in the description below. Okay, so on Google Books, it's actually 20 ringgit, 20 ringgit and a few cents because of the conversion rate. Okay, so yeah, please buy, please support my first book, and hopefully I will have more sequel to any story, and maybe a music book about the pieces that any place don't know. Who knows? Okay, all right. So That's what I've said just now. This is how you can get your ebook. Okay. Payhip. Sorry. Okay. Payhip. You can scan the QR code here. All right. And also Google Books if you're tuning in from US, UK, Australia, Canada. Okay. You can use your debit card, credit card to pay. Um, buy the book. As many copies as you want, but it's only available. In the electronic form, which means ebook. So far, no physical book yet. Maybe in the future, okay, when I already get more buyers from this book, then hopefully, okay, from that I have some profit to roll for the printing. I don't know. So please support. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for being part of Annie's journey and my journey. I hope throughout the process, I didn't just launch myself, but I actually launched the book. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here. Your support helps a lot um, for me to continue sharing stories, continue writing, and hopefully in the future, we'll have more ebooks, nice stories coming. Fingers crossed. Oh, okay, I see. Someone said, I want to buy Coco. Oh, okay, thank you. That must be my niece. Hello. Hi, Yuri. Thank you so much. Okay, if can, I want to give everyone a free copy, but please support. Okay, kidding. Okay, please support. You have the coupon code already. All right. And I'm so happy that you're here. And I can't wait for you to experience Annie's story. So that is all for my life today. Thank you so much. And here's wishing all our Muslim friends Selamat Hari Raya Aidil Adha. Travel safe, drive safe, and have a joyous celebration. And to the rest, happy holiday. And thank you so much